Here are 4 reasons why consequences may not really cause behavior change for children. Number 1, the consequence may not actually be addressing the real cause of the behavior. So we see behavior, but do we really do some misbehavior detective work to investigate what's the real reason? Until we address the root cause of the behavior, then we're not going to be able to know what will actually help. So often parents or teachers will just put a consequence out there that seems like it's going to be uncomfortable for the child and expect that to change behavior. But if it's not addressing the root cause of the behavior, it's probably not going to change anything at all. The second reason that consequences may not change behavior is if that cause of misbehavior is a lack of skills. So if a child has a lack of skills and that's why they're misbehaving, then no consequence is going to teach those skills. So what we need to do is focus on, is the child ready to learn this skill? Is it age appropriate? And how can we start teaching them that skill at an age appropriate level and in small steps? And that is way more likely to change behavior. And we want to do that teaching with empathy and in a way that builds trust, that the child has trust that you have their best interest at heart and that you trust them, like that you are sending the message that they can learn the skill and they're capable and confident. The third reason that consequences may not cause behavior change is that those consequences are simply a punishment disguised as a logical consequence. So I'll talk more about some parameters, some guidelines for logical consequences next. But our definition of punishment and positive discipline is anything that is simply just trying to cause blame, shame, or pain. So if all you're doing is trying to cause blame, shame, or pain, that's punishment. And we can think of a lot of logical consequences that will do that. Or you could just think of a really logical consequence and use blame, shame, or pain in the delivery, and it still might come across as blame, shame, or pain and not a teachable moment. My fourth reason that logical consequences may not cause behavior change is that they don't follow the R's of logical consequences. 1, are the consequences reasonable? 2, are the consequences respectful? 3, are the consequences actually related to the misbehavior? 4, are the consequences revealed in advance when possible? And 5, are the consequences actually helpful for the child in some way to maybe learn a new skill? See you in the next video.